Hey everyone, today as you can see on the title we're going to be comparing two lens hoods for the FujiFilm XF23mm 1.4 LM version. This is the least popular version of this lens. Mainly it's a lot better but also more expensive, therefore not many accessories for it. So we're going to be looking at the official Fuji accessory as well as the JJC option, which is a little bit cheaper but supposedly just as good. So we're going to find out if it is. I unfortunately only have one lens to test it on, so we won't be able to see them side by side, but hopefully that's good enough. And I'm doing this because I was trying to find a video with this content and I couldn't find any. So I had to buy both options and decide which one I like the best. Alright, so here we go. We have both unboxed and ready to go. You can first try to compare the cover here, the lid, and you can see the JJC's got this weird texture to it, it looks a bit like 3D printed, to be honest. So don't really like it. And then Fujifilm obviously has got the nice Fuji logo here. The body itself, I would say the Fuji is, let me see, no, it's exactly the same. It's exactly the same width. So so in that sense, it's exactly the same, and it's also the exact same size. If you put them facing down, got the same paintings here, the dots to indicate where to put them on. The Fuji's got this extra bit here showing the Fuji, and on the other side you've got 23 for Fuji and JJC with their model number for this hood. Okay, so here we go, and on the box obviously nothing else, that's all we get. Yeah, the Fuji seems, if color-wise, the Fuji is a little bit darker than the JJC. Both aluminium, and it feels very similar. If we open it up, let's see what it looks like. Yeah, same thing inside. The JJC is exactly the same as the Fuji. I'll say the Fuji's got slightly more sort of defined ridges inside than the JJC, but you wouldn't know unless you're looking at both at the same time. So here you go. So we've got the X-T5 here with the lens. The lens has got a UV filter installed. So we'll start with the JJC one. Here we go. So the JJC has a little bit of a extra sort of, it takes a little bit more effort to fit. The last bit requires a bit of force, which is a bit unsettling, but anyway, it's not terrible. But here you go. So that's what it looks like. The color from of the hood doesn't quite match the lens. It's definitely, I don't know if the camera can catch that, but it's definitely lighter than the barrel of the lens. But other than that, it's not terrible. I've got the lid here, which for some reason I can't seem to fit. There you go. So yeah, the JJC lid as well seems to be a little bit more fiddly, getting in and out. But then the Fuji one is slightly more sort of, I wouldn't, it's probably the same, to be honest. I feel like JJC really copied that very well. So I'll take this off. As I said, it's got a little bit, you need a little bit of effort to unscrew it and to screw it on. You know, you've got the Fuji one. There you go, you align the dot on the top, and then you screw it, and you can feel that click. Look, very nice. You don't have to make so much effort. But yeah, you can see here, possibly, hopefully, that the color of the hood is exactly the same color of the lens. A little bit more matte, I would say, but it definitely looks like it was made by the same company, which it was. And that's it. And the lid is a little bit easier to put on as well. But there we go. Yeah, that's it. It just adds a couple of centimeters to the front of the lens, and it looks a little bit better. You've got this nice Fuji logo on the top, so remember that you have spent an extra £30 or so. The JJC, I think in Amazon you can get for around 30 to 35 pounds. and the Fuji retails for around £60, and they're not easy to find. So there's that. I hope this was informative, and I will be keeping the Fuji one and sending the JJC back, but not because the JJC is bad, mainly it would be because of aesthetics. So I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any questions.